Welcome to another Athenium video tutorial. Today we're going to do a Photoshop tutorial, and what we're going to do is we're going to add a layer mask. We're just going to add a simple layer mask to an image. So one of the first things that you want to do when you're creating a layer mask is or at least what we're going to do for this exercise, is we're going to duplicate this layer. Just right click. We don't necessarily have to name this, but it is a good practice to name all of your files. Once again, you just go over to the layer you want to duplicate, right click, duplicate layer. And so now I'm going to go ahead and add an effect to the layer, to the original layer. So I'm going to go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur. And so we're going to kind of blur this up quite a bit. Probably 20. 20 is probably good. Just so that we can really see the effect here. So we can have a good contrast. So as you can see, that's pretty blurry. Here's the image without the blur and the image with the blur. So the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go over to the Add a Layer Mask button. It's right underneath here. It's a rectangle with a circle in it, and just click on it. And so what you've done is you have created a layer mask on this image. So what do you do now? So one of the things that you can do is you can use your paintbrush tool. I'm going to use a hard brush, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to start revealing parts of this, or I'm going to reveal the image underneath by making this area transparent. So as you can see, that's a pretty interesting effect. There's a lot of stuff that you can do with this. We're just revealing this now. You can also switch from black to white, and you can fill this back in. Fill that transparent area back in. So another interesting thing that you can do is you can use the gradient tool. Make sure that you're clicked on the mask, or else you won't be able to paint on it. So just click on that. Grab your gradient tool right over here, and pull it out. You can use Shift to get a straight line, and you can see the effect there. You can do a shorter line, and you can see over here how this mask changes. So let's just do a little bit. We'll do a little bit right down our face here, and you can see how the top part of our head is still blurry. And one of the things that we can do is let's go ahead and make our brush bigger by hitting the brackets on your keyboard. Make that brush a little bit bigger. And we're going to go around, and we're just going to clear out Scarlett Johansson's face here. It's going to be kind of rough. We'll do some other tutorials about selections, doing selections, how to make selections, and what to select, I guess, depending on what you need. So we're just going to do kind of a quick and dirty brush up of our face here. Let's kind of get that standing out. And we're going to go over here to blending modes. Blending modes are also powerful tools in Photoshop. We put on the dissolve. We don't see much. Darken has a very interesting, almost illustrative cartoon effect, in my opinion, on her face with the blur. We can see some other things. You can see some pretty big contrast between the type of effects. There's a linear burn Darker color. That's pretty awesome. I mean, if you clean that up really good, that would be a pretty interesting image. And yeah, you can just keep going through and messing with these different blending modes to receive some different results. So yeah, so that's the tutorial there for adding a simple layer mask. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Hopefully this helped. Go ahead and post any more questions or any tutorial suggestions over at the Athenium. Thank you very much.